Good morning students, welcome to our maths class. So we'll continue with the chapter The Junk Seller and today's topic is bill making. So students, you all go for a shopping with your parents and you purchase some items there. The shopkeeper always gives you a bill. So today we learn how to read that bill and how to prepare that bill. So let's start with a question. Question number 1 is Mrs. Verma went to purchase some items, prepare the bill for her shopping. So Mrs. Verma went for a shopping. She purchased some items and the items she has purchased are given below. She has purchased sari of rupees 650, a hat of rupees 115, a trouser of rupees 225 and 50 paise, a top of rupees 175 and 75 paise, and a shirt rupees 340 0 paise. So you have to prepare the bill of her shopping. The items she has purchased are sari, hat, trouser, top and shirt. But we don't know how many items she has purchased, like how many saris she has purchased, how many hats she has purchased, how many trousers she has purchased. So it is given in that table. This is the format of a bill making. Okay. Everything is given in this table, like serial number, the number of items she has purchased. Items, sari, hat, trouser, top and shirt. In this column, the third column, that is quantity. In quantity column, it means how many saris she has purchased, how many hats she has purchased, how many trousers she has purchased. So in the quantity column, it is given how many number of items she has purchased. In the fourth column, it is given cost per item. Like the cost of one sari is given, the cost of one hat is given, the cost of one trouser is given, the cost of a top is given, a cost of a shirt is given. So we have to prepare. This is the format of bill. This is a bill. Okay, this is the format of a bill. We need to find the grand total. How much amount she has spent on all the items. So first of all, we will find out the cost of all the items per item. Then we will find out the grand total. Okay. Here we will do the working part. So start with this. First item is sari. And how many saris she has purchased? 2 saris. And cost per item, cost per sari is 650 rupees. So cost of one sari is 650. So the cost of 2 saris will be 650 into 2. That is 1300 rupees. 1300 rupees 0 paise. Understood? Now the next hat. How many hats she has purchased? 1. Cost per hat is 150. She has purchased only 1 hat. So here the total cost will be same because she has purchased only 1 hat. Anything multiplied by 1 is same. So the total cost will be 150. Okay, now the third item, trouser. How many trousers she has purchased? 3 trousers and the cost per trouser is 225. We need to find the cost of 3 trousers. So 225 into 3. 5 3s are 15. 3 2s are 6 plus 1 7. 3 2s are 6. 675 rupees is for the trouser. Next, top. How many tops she has purchased? 2 top and cost per top is 175.75. We need to find the cost of 2 top. So what we need to do? We need to multiply. In a previous video, I have told you how to multiply. Okay. So here is a decimal. We need to remove this point. We will write in a simple way. We will do the multiplication in a simple way. 17575 into 2. 51.50. Next item, shirt. How many shirts she has purchased? 2. Cost of one shirt is 340. So what will be the cost of 2 shirts? 340 into 2. 340 into 2. 0. 680 rupees. Now we have the total cost of all the items. Now we need to find the grand total. What is the grand total? She has purchased so many items, but to the shopkeeper she has to give the lump sum amount, the total amount of all the items. So we will find out the grand total of all the items. That means we need to add all these rupees. Okay, we need to add all the total cost together. Here we do the working part. First we have rupees 1300. Then we have 150, 1300 0 paise, 100 0 paise. Rupees 675 0 paise. Then rupees 351 50 paise. Then rupees 680 0 paise. 0 5 5 plus 5 10 plus 1 11 1 carry forward. 7 plus 1 8 8 plus 5 13 13 plus 8 21 21 plus 1 22. 3 plus 2 5 plus 1 6 6 plus 6 12 12 plus 3 15 15 plus 6 21. 2 plus 1 is 3. So the total amount she has spent is 3121 rupees 50 paise. Understood? 3121 rupees 50 paise. So here we will write the total cost. So this is a bill. Now we will do the second question. Question number second is, Aman went to a store to purchase some items, prepared the bill for his shopping, and he gave 5,000 rupees to the shopkeeper and then find out the money the shopkeeper returned to him. So first of all we need to prepare the bill. The items are given below: toy car, shoes, chocolate and wristwatch. Total items he has purchased are 4 and the amount of each item is given. This is the format of a bill. In this first column serial number is given, second item same as earlier question. In third column quantity, how many toy car he has purchased, how many shoes he has purchased, how many chocolates he has purchased. In fourth column cost per item, like 221 rupees of one car. In fifth column total cost of all the items. Okay, we'll do it. So let's start with first. Item is toy car and how many quantities? 2 quantity. Cost per item is 221 rupees. So how many toy car he has purchased? 2. Cost of 1 toy car is given. We need to find cost of 2 toy cars. So we'll do the working part here. 221 into 2. So 442 rupees total cost of a toy car. Okay. Next is shoes. How many shoes? 1 and the cost is 1175 rupees. Total cost will be the same because the quantity is 1. Third is chocolates. How many chocolates he has purchased? 3. Cost of one chocolate is 150.75. We need to find the cost of 3 chocolates. Let's do the multiplication here. First we will do the simple multiplication. So the 4, 5, you do 5. Seeing this, the point is after 2 digits from the right side. Similarly, we need to put point after 2 digits from the right side. The cost of chocolate with 3 chocolates will be 452 rupees 25 paise. Okay. Now the fourth item is wristwatch. The cost of the wristwatch is 1525 paise. It will remain same because only one wristwatch he has purchased. Now we will do the grand total, the total amount he has purchased. 442, 1175 rupees. 452 rupees. 1525. 452 rupees 25 paise. Now 5 plus 5 is 10. 1 carry forward. 2 plus 2 is 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 2 7. 7 plus 2 9. 9 plus 0 9. 5 plus 7 12. 12 plus 4 16. 1 will be carried forward. 4 plus 1 5. 5 plus 4 9. 9 plus 4 14. 14 plus 1 15. 1 2 3. The total amount he has spent is 3,569 rupees 50 paise. Okay. See beta, in the question he has given 5,000 rupees to the shopkeeper, but the total amount of all the item is 3,569. So now we need to find out how much money he will get back. How much money the shopkeeper returned to him. Okay. So it is very easy. The total amount he has given to the shopkeeper 5,000 and the amount which he needs to give, that is 3,569. So what we need to do? We need to do subtraction. We need to subtract this grand total from the total amount he has given. So let's do. Amount, money given to shopkeeper, that is rupees 5,000 0 paise. Total amount paid, sorry, total money given to shopkeeper, amount money needs to pay, that is rupees 3,569 money he will get back. So what we need to do? Subtraction. 0 minus 0, 0, 0 minus 5. So we need to borrow. Again borrow. Okay. So 10 minus 5 is 5. 9 minus 0 is 0. 9 minus 6 is 3. 9 minus 5 is 4. 4 minus 3 is 1. So the amount he'll get back is 1430 rupees 50 paise. Understood? I'll repeat it again. He has given 5,000 rupees to the shopkeeper, but he has spent 3,569 rupees 50 paise on all the items. So this amount he will get back. That is 1,430 rupees 50 paise. Thank you so much, beta. I hope you all